Hey YouTube, I just made this account and I just wanted to maybe um, just make a bunch of videos about piercings and tattoos and stuff. So um, for my first video I thought I would show you guys all my piercings and kind of talk about each one of them a little bit if I can. And then so yeah, I have 14 of them total and plan on getting a lot more. But for right now, I'll just start by doing them in order. And so the first ones I got were my first holes in my ears. Like most people, got them done when I was like 5 or something, so I don't really remember it that long. Um, but they are now stretched to a 5/8 on each side, and I want to go to 3/4, but I doubt that's gonna happen just because of how thin they already are. But you know, it happens. Here they are. And then my second piercing ever, uh, I had to get good grades to get it because my mom was so against them, but for some reason she, you know, said I could, and so I got it after getting like straight A's. So it's my nose, and that one I was a lot more scared just because I didn't know what to expect, and it actually really wasn't that bad. And so I mean, I went in there scared to death, and the guy made me feel so scared, telling me it was gonna be the worst pain I ever felt in my life, and it actually wasn't that bad. It was actually, I could barely feel it, so I mean, it wasn't that bad. But the next one after that, I did myself. Well, I had a friend kind of help me out, which, I know it's bad to do that, but I've done a lot of them myself. It's just what I do sometimes. So my second ones were these little second holes here. And those, kind of boring, I guess. Not really much to say about them. We bought like a piercing gun and we're gonna do them that way, but then we kind of messed it up, so we just ended up doing it with like needles instead. And so I had to hide those from my mom for a couple of years before I actually had the guts to tell her that I did it. And then the one after that was my Monroe. Did that probably like a couple of weeks after I graduated, so a little bit before my birthday too, so maybe like before June 19th of 2011. And so there's that, and then the one I did after that was like actually very shortly after that, and it was this side of my lip. Did that myself. I've done everything on my mouth except for my tongue myself. So there's that. And then after that, again like a week and a half after that, I got my belly button pierced. Here it is. What is that? And that one didn't really hurt that bad. I mean, at the time, it was like probably the most painful one I had gotten so far. But it wasn't like, it was like a lot of pressure. I mean, the guy who did mine wasn't really that great. Like, he wasn't my normal guy that I go to. Just because I was so excited to get it that I didn't care who did it. So, I mean, he kind of messed up. Like, he like went really, really slow. But it's still, even then, it wasn't that horrible. And then after my belly button, I probably took like a little break there just because I was stretching my ears a lot, and so I had that to keep me busy. But then, I had a dream that I got my tongue pierced because I've always been the kind of person that just didn't like them at all, like on anybody. And I had a dream that I got it done, and I like woke up and I'm like, I want this so bad, and so a week later I went and got it. So there it is. And the funny thing is that it's actually the best one I've ever gotten. Like, I recommend it to anybody. Like, it doesn't really mess with the way I talk. I mean, I already have a lisp, so it's not like it does anything. And so, I like it. And not a lot of people can tell you have it. Almost like staring at your mouth when you're talking to them for like a long period of time. But, so there's that. And then the next ones I got after that would be like a bunch of the ear piercings that I got. I just, bought a piercing gun. I actually did it right this time. So I have this one, and this one. So again, those aren't really that entertaining. They're just simple ear piercings, and I actually have a video of my friend doing one side with the piercing gun. Stop it. Because, I don't know, I might put it up, but it's really not that cool, so I don't know. And then, next one, I think, would be the other side of my lip, which is right here, and I did that shortly before Christmas. Wasn't horrible, and up until this one, like, this one and all the other ones, the tongue was the most painful, and then the belly button, and then doesn't really, any of the other ones weren't that bad. But then, actually yesterday, I did this one right here, and that hurt like a bitch, and it was horrible, and I hated it. Like, I do them all myself, so they all hurt sort of, but like this one just felt a lot different than like these or this one that I've done before. So you can tell it's pretty fat right now. I just did it like 12 hours ago maybe. So yeah. That'd be all my piercings, and that's 14 of them, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And my cat keeps trying to walk on my computer screen, or keyboard. This is her. There you go. You happy? But, anyways, so yeah, if you guys have any, like, questions, or want me to make any videos, just let me know, and I can try to, make them, and, also leave, a comment, just tell me what you think, or, maybe, whatever you want, as long as it's not me, because then I'll just delete it. But, yeah, well, thanks so much for watching, and just let me know. Alright, thanks.